Jay-Z, one thing about it, you can run, but you cannot hide. And maybe finally the past has caught up with you to the current events. Look here, money can only take you so far and hide so much. And what is the real issue anyway? I mean, this could be simply cleared up by just simply taking the test. And yet you keep avoiding it. Why is it? Well, let's entertain the thought. So what's happening, y'all, is Raymir, uh, Jay-Z alleged son, has been for years now just trying to get Jay-Z to admit to the fact or simply prove whether or not he is his biological father. Now, what he has to go off of is his mother's statement to him that Jay-Z was his father because she actually messed around with him once. She said she did use protection, but the protection broke. And we all know protection ain't 100% and ain't guaranteed. So if you slept with us, sir, it's a possibility he might be yours. Now we must go ahead and show both sides of the coin. There was a man listed on his birth certificate as the father, but was removed by the court because he did take a DNA test, and it came out that was not his father. Now, since all this has transpired, Ramir's mother has passed away. But her statement was she only been with two men in her whole life, and that was Jay-Z and who she thought probably was his father, but the DNA test showed that it wasn't. Well, here's the thing. Let's entertain this. The only reason I could honestly see why Jay-Z may not want to take that test is because he don't want his DNA out there that could be connected with something a little bit more severe than just a simple paternity test. Because why else would you not clear up your name and say, okay, I know he's not mine because I ain't being with her. But then here's the twist, y'all. Shortly after his mother claimed that he was the father, being Jay-Z, Jay-Z actually showed up to her aunt's house and talked to her. And rumors have it, he tried to settle out of court with this because he didn't want it to get into the news, but it was declined. Mainly so, Ramirez says it's not about money when it comes to this with him, so much more as he just really want to know, and he wants to show how the courts can sometimes be bought and how money controls a lot of things. Because really and simply and truly, if Jay-Z is not his father, he just really wants to know the truth. But the blocking stones that Jay-Z is putting forth with this young man is crazy. Now, we all remember how when it came out and they tried to accuse Jay-Z the last time, how fast he jumped on it and denied it and then took legal action. Well, how come he's not jumping to this? Could it be because he already knows this is his child? I mean, if we're going to look at resemblance, Lord, this man really does look like Jay-Z. But you know what they say, we always claim and we all look alike. But I have a feeling about this one that there's some truth to what his mother said. And the woman didn't lie. She said there was a possibility there was someone else because she had only been with two men in her whole life. So if the one got ruled out, unless he is a divine creation, and we all like to look at ourselves as a divine creation, but I'm talking about something serious. If a person only been with two people and the one is X'd out, then it only leaves one other person. And Jay, I know he's probably trying to look out for his money and trying to protect his wealth, among some other things. But You can't no longer hide, Jay-Z, because as it stands currently, as of today, through all the fighting that this young man has done, a judge has taken into consideration and said they are going forth with proving whether or not Jay-Z is his father or isn't. And Jay-Z has till July the 18th to respond to this court hearing about paternity. And I know a lot of people are saying, well, I mean, what more could he get? He 31 years old. So I don't know why he worried about child support. Well, child support, he will be, it's a possibility they can try to go back for him for some type of support if the mother was still alive, because she would be owed that for taking care of the child by herself. I'm not really sure about the son. However, if it proves that he is the child's father, then that do open him up to being able to take some type of claim to his estate. And I know, although this young man said it's not about money, after everything Jay-Z went through to try to keep him from finding out his truth, and it finds out that his mother was telling the truth, well, I wouldn't blame this young man if you take him for every penny you can get him for. And people like to say it's all about money. Well, I think with this young man, he has proven throughout the years it was not about money. But since Jay-Z want to do all this to protect his, if it came out that he was his son, if I was this young man, I'll get what's rightfully mine. Well, tell me what y'all think. Put a comment down in the comment section. As always, be your brothers and your sisters' keeper. Keep God first. And two.